Yo, 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 how's everyone doing? It's your boy Skilled Fawn. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different, and that is a Battlefront 2 Galactic Conquest challenge. And this is on Elite difficulty. So, the rules are no additional reinforcements and or troops. The only exception is if my capital ship gets destroyed, then I gotta replace that. Maybe in the future I'll do a deathless run, but that would be very tough and take many tries. So let me know if that's something you guys would watch and like to see me suffer through. But we've got the no troops, no reinforcement of abilities, like the auto turrets, heroes, a bunch of different things. And lastly, it's on elite difficulty. So we're gonna start this up. Galactic Conquest. We'll do Republic, my favorite era of Star Wars prequels. And yeah, we're gonna go and fight the Dreadnought. So usually what I do when I first get into a space battle is I always try and take out their side ships. Usually pretty good. Helps your fighters. Gives you a bit of points. I think 20 right there, which is nice. And then right after, I'll try and grab the gunship so I can transport a bunch of troops and then bring them in here into their ship, destroy all the things from the inside, starting with the auto turrets, then the life support, then the engine. And very, very rarely I'll do the shields, but it's also doable. It's not that bad. It's mostly just how much damage is taken, how much time. It looks like actually in this first match I went back. So now we're in the bomber. Try and take out this bridge. And just like that, money, money. So we got some credits, but we're not going to be using them because credits are only for units and abilities, unless you want to have like two or more, or one or more capital ships. You'd have to spend, I think it's 1,000, and then it goes up. So the droids activated the leader ability. This is actually a good map, especially for the Republic, just because you get this tank and absolutely shred them. They do have the spider droids and the hailfire tanks, but those are pretty easy to take out. Maybe 3 or 4 shots. That maybe it looks like more, but yeah, they're very, very weak. So yeah, I'm just gonna be pressing along, trying to take out as much of the armor as I can, so it's not taking out my troops. It's a big thing, because after doing this whole challenge, what I realized is you gotta, the first like minutes of the match pretty much determine it. Those gunners on the back were so clutch. They'd be mowing guys left and right for me. Yeah, taking out that spider walker. Got some more guys. And this thing's got a ton of health. Like, I walked from one side of the map to the other, and it's, I mean, dented, but not that bad in health. So, chug along. They don't got many reinforcements. And previously in this match, I actually smoked Count Dooku. He was just standing there. I was just shooting him with my tank. the funniest crap. These last guys get that hailfire, and at the end of the match, one last guy got the boy, another one of the 501st, and we get the victory. Another dub for the boys. So my next thing is to pretty much seal off this right side as best as I can. But unfortunately, they do invade Camino, so we gotta defend it. And this is one of the maps that is fun, but kind of sucks because you just have to hold this main bridge, and it's cool, but like sometimes you get overrun, and if you go to the sides, you definitely can capture command posts, but it's almost just worth charging them head on this bridge. A pretty cool thing too that I picked up on that's very helpful is you see that they just immediately whip into each of the turrets, and later you'll see with the actual vehicles, that's what they prioritize over you, like over everything. Kind of interesting, but I guess good in a way, so the player wouldn't acquire their vehicles. So yeah, I'm just trying to maintain my position here, take them out. Luckily, they just keep going right back in there. We got the award. Aiming for the elite rifle. The godsend. Once you take out the turrets, they're pretty useless, but you can't get the kills when they just keep running and dying into the turrets. They'll just free roam, but yeah, you can see my guys pushing in a bit. Getting a bit of progress. I'm trying to move up slowly with them. I'm very low health, low ammo. Frenzy. So yeah, if you can capture this command post, it's huge, especially early game like this. But yeah, unfortunately, I did not. So yeah, I try again, and luckily my boys actually were able to push forward while I was dead and capture some of it. But that guy got yeeted off the edge right there. Oh my god. So yeah, this is, it's like I said, in the first few minutes, it's the turning point for the matches. It can sway in the other direction, but it's very unlikely. Unless the enemy has a good the abilities, like the auto turret. I mean, the auto turrets isn't good, but leader ability, the reinforcements are huge. Because once they drop to roughly 30 guys, they get, I think, 60 or something. It's crazy. Hopping in the turret, yeah, just mowing them. This one turret just cannot shoot me. It's kind of funny too, because you'll see them get slightly closer. So yeah, hopefully in the next, or the match after that, there will be some good examples of just the enemy whipping into the vehicles. Luckily though, I'm able to steal some of them later on, and may or may not be for the detriment or benefit of my team. Because the good thing is, obviously, when you have a vehicle, you just absolutely destroy everything, but you can't capture command posts even if you're on top of them. So you have to like get out, and yeah, the AI for the vehicles can be really bad unless it's the enemy team. They're just gods. But yeah, I'm noticing everyone's shooting at that turret, so I'm like, all right, I'll pop a few shots in it, get the dub. So yeah, we're 3-0 right now. Haven't lost any. We got a decent amount of credits, but can't use them. And so now we're gonna go to Tatooine and try and hold this bottom right sector. And this map is similar to Camino, where you just gotta hold very select positions, I think. Because if you hold these positions, especially this command post up here, I feel that they lose the game quite quickly. But I believe this is also the first match I did. Though I'm not sure. It's been a minute. But we're gonna whip, go capture command post. Yeah, you can see my I had a feeling. This map is so strange, the command post positioning, but they can very, very quickly forecap you. So this is what started to happen was this one spawn zone was basically just a death zone whenever you spawn there, because they had that turret and a bunch of battle droids just waiting for you. And so yeah, I just got in this really bad position. Our tickets were slowly counting down. By the time I captured another one, they just kept us at 2, and eventually our tickets just went so low, down to 6. And freaking Darth Maul was, I believe, or maybe it was when we returned, but it just makes it even tougher. Thankfully, though, they only have the battle droids. They don't have any more troops yet, because eventually they will be getting snipers and all that stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, a defeat, our first one, but we're gonna press on. So they go down. Coruscant's to the left. I'm surprised they didn't go for that. But I forget what's over to the left of this position. But that planet that I own, it's not Naboo. They basically just keep trying to go there, and it's a stalemate for us for a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna charge back. I do like capturing this command post at first. Like I mentioned, I believe it's pretty good. It gives you strategic positioning, and if you can capture quickly, it just counts their ticks down quicker. Capture this with another one of the 501st boys. Sprint on over. They just equalize it with the 3rd command post. Some of these areas can be really rough. Oh yeah, this is where Darth Maul is. And yeah, he just shredded me with that lightsaber throw. But eventually, 22-1, and it looks like we're gonna win. I mean, maybe they come back, but no. So yeah, we get the dub, and now it's 4-1. And we got the bottom right sector too, which is even better. So yeah, now they're just gonna keep going after, yeah, it's Naboo. In this map, gosh, I could say everything about each map, but each map brought its own unique experience, and It was almost like just the first time playing on that map was just really bad, but there was also a few times I think I lost a second or third try. But especially this round, I did not do it really smartly. I grabbed the mini walker, the ATRT, and I did go for the middle point, which was pretty smart, but unfortunately the ATRT is crap compared to the AAT, or the Separatist uh, vehicle. Yeah, unfortunately I get tossed. But yeah, I learned a bit too late. Though I do grab it, but I do learn a bit too late just because they have 5 command posts. Tickets are counting down, and yeah, there's really no one near me, so it's just solo capping this, and they keep spawning. Later, when I come back, there's this kind of funny glitch where a lot of my teammates would actually just bunker up in this one area near 3, and they would just be glitched there the whole time. They would just be packed together. It was the weirdest thing. They don't show it, or it's not going to show it here, because I don't think they do it in this match. But... and unfortunately, all 4 of us, all right here, and just get gunned down one by one. Till eventually I was the last. And yeah, now 4-2. Very, very unfortunate. But I knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and it's not an easy challenge. So I gotta get out of this bottom right sector. Just wondering how I should attack it. So we'll do that. And of course, right when I do that, they go to the right. So I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'll, go left. I was, could have went back and at least defended Camino, or not Camino, Tatooine with my ship, but it wasn't really worth it. Would have been an extra few turns. So just like always, you're gonna be going down to the middle, defending this. And I'm not sure if it's this match or the next, but this is when they start getting the troops, which is oh so fun. Because those snipers actually do snipe me from miles away. So yeah, I'm just kind of abusing them just hopping into vehicles nonstop. Using this head glitch too. Yeah, unfortunately I got a bit toasted, but going back into it, trying to hold them. As long as we have 3 and they have 3, we just keep killing them, that's fine. Just can't lose a command post. Yeah, when you spray with this thing, the bullets go flying everywhere. It's not accurate. You gotta pepper your shots, which I was not doing. Yeah, just keep taking the guys out. Especially the turret guys, because it's very easy to headshot them. And yeah, eventually they do push up, and it's just kind of tough when they do, because like there, one shot pretty much gets me low. It's not death. They're pretty clueless for the most part, but sometimes they'll whip around. Because they're usually just focused on like some other target. Yeah, see, this is only destination. Like, doesn't matter that I'm getting shot. Yeah, luckily, for what the requirements are, but oh yeah, definitely got cooked. See, that's the thing is they can just absolutely turn on you very quickly. But yeah, I forget the requirements for the elite rifle, but you just gotta basically stay alive for a decently long time and get a bunch of kills, do objectives, I think. Yeah, like I have no health right now. Just so hard. Luckily though, yeah, we got 4 command posts and grabbing another one. They got low reinforcements and even next to me, he just prioritized the turret. And that's the thing too, is with the turret, they have like insane vision. Like they're just spamming from a very far distance. Get some health. Doesn't really matter, but why not? Just like that, get the dub. Alright, so yeah, now we're going back to Naboo after that devastating loss on this planet. I was like, I need to change tactics. So it's like, if I run and grab one of those vehicles that they have straight from the get-go, maybe I can turn the tide. I was like, I could run through there, but I just wasn't sure how many of them were going to be there. And then I started to notice just how many guys I was losing, and it was not good. Luckily, though, I was able to grab it, quickly turn around, and destroy the other one just so they can get in and destroy mine. So I think there's only 4 vehicles on the map in total. This one, 2 and 2. Yeah, the AT-RTs are just terrible. They're good for infantry, but this is good for like, I don't know, armor and infantry. So yeah, that's why it just absolutely destroys the AT-RT. Yeah, just trying to lower their tickets. We got 4, they have 2. Trying to kill them makes it go quicker. And eventually, yeah, we got them at a pretty good choke point. I'm just able to rack up all the awards. Yeah, you can kind of see on the map. I think it's happening on this one and 3. There's just this glitch where my bots just all are camping up there. I think it's because I have that command post. Yeah, I think this is where I run over. Yeah, I'm just like, what is going on? They're all just huddled up like this, just bugging out. Like I gotta help some of them. They're in this desperate state of insanity. Yeah, I'm just like I gotta put them out of their misery. I did lose a few points, but I had to help them. Their programming in the cloning tubes wasn't complete. So yeah, a dub and a big one too, because this planet was kind of crap. but it's not the last time we'll be on this planet. So next, yeah, they're making their move, and yeah, we're gonna do a space battle. Just glancing over the planets, just trying to see what they have. It doesn't really matter that much, but I want to try and at least go for the top right now, since I control the bottom right. So just like always, I'm going to be going after the side ship. This yields a decent amount of points, about like 20 or so. And on this one, there's 2. So even better. The primary weapon on this gun is very crap, but it's mostly just the bombs and the fact that I can transport people. Because I kind of need someone as a decoy, or they can actually help, but most of the time they don't really help. Just stand there. Sometimes they get in the turrets, like the consoles right there, and they'll shoot the enemy fighters from their own ship. It's hilarious. Yeah, just reloading. Yeah, sometimes I shoot the turrets in here. You don't really have to, because the booms can take care of them. Just run past that dude. Get into the Grievous bomber. And yeah, this is very short-lived. I should have pulled up a bit sooner. But yeah, we get the gunship back, and we're getting the one that's roaming. So on this one, each of the space battles varies slightly. But this one, well, not all of them, but some of them are unique. But this one, it has 2 on the side and 1 floating around, and then same goes for my ship. So, and then pretty much everything else. So I think I did not finish off the auto. They were just spamming me right there. Doing some cool tricks before I get the sensor relay, and hey, the boys clutched it out. I didn't even have to do anything there at the end. And there we go. We got a dub. The space battles aren't really the important thing. And just like that, we get right back into another space battle. And the AI just kept spamming the reinforcements in the space battles. Kind of strange, because I mean, yeah, it does help a bit, but at the end it doesn't really. I don't know. I feel like mostly the stuff for the ground is the most important. Heroes, reinforcements, even the auto turrets is decent. It holds off the AI. But it's definitely not that. Sometimes these guys are stupid and they'll just stand next to the bomb. But luckily that guy didn't die. Got the boys next to me. Finish off with life support. Gotta reload. And just like that, the engines are destroyed, and I pretty much just, I mean, I think this is the most optimal way to get the guys. And I did forget one of the banking ships. Luckily, it was pretty destroyed by the time I got to it. Now it's just onto the. Oh wait, no, I thought I got one of them at the beginning, but I bypassed it. We got a pretty big lead, but sometimes they can just very quickly catch up, and it just blindsides you. Like, if you look at my ship's health, it's actually pretty low compared to theirs. Theirs are decently yellow, orange. Luckily, able to flush it up, especially this far up. It would just be another full set. I do enjoy them, but they pretty just methodical. Is a better word. Yeah, just throwing the sensor relay, just like that. Another dub. And now, since we're up in the top right, it's quite nice because now I can shield them off from there. But and once I hold that, they pretty much just have to come from the left side. And yeah, with every, you can see the points they have at the start of each round, but they will be getting troops very soon, and I just have the basic ones, obviously, for this challenge run, and they're good, but they have snipers, dudes with shotguns, and definitely in certain situations just outclasses the basic one. So it starts to get quite rough. But luckily, I don't think this one they do. So yeah, I'm just trying to take out their armor. And on this one, though, there is a ton of tanks. I think there's at least 6 or 5 that they have, and then we have 3 of these tanks and 2 speeders. So yeah, these things are a bit of a problem. It's like bait to a fish. The battle droids just keep yucking nades. They will not stop. They'll sprint at you with death in their mind just to throw a single nade. And yeah, unfortunately, it's like every planet first time I go to, I just get cooked because I don't really know how to approach it exactly, because each planet's a bit different. Especially, I mean, this one I knew to get armor, but I needed to do it in a different way, so that's what I realized for the next one. So yeah, unfortunately lost, and they're just gonna go straight to Coruscant, which is fine. Coruscant's actually really easy to defend, especially once you get them in this really good choke point. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to capture this command post. This one's really good in the one next that they have because they're right next to each other. So if you can hold them in this like 5-man or 5-zone command post, it's just death for them because their tickets count down. Kill them a bunch, your troops are just standing there watching them come out of their spawn. Yeah, unfortunately they do have Darth Maul, which is a bit of a hindrance, nothing too bad. And we're just gonna capture this very quickly. And unfortunately they do capture that. And yeah, you can see they do swarm here, but at least they're just coming from one position, so it's kind of nice. or mostly from this one position. Eventually, though, I do remember we get that. Oh gosh, I'm all get smoked. Darth Sign secretly working for the Republic. He came back after so long. Yeah, just keep him here pretty much. Luckily, though, we were able to hold the library, which that mission on Elite, I don't know why it's kind of tough defending those bookcases. At least like sometimes I get really bad RNG, and they just destroy all of them quickly, even though I'm running back and forth like just maddening. So doing some exercises, got to get those leg muscles working. And yeah, as you can see, got them very low. They're capturing a few, but that doesn't really matter at this point. Mostly just the initial volley that you need to worry about. But as long as you get a good handle on it, you're golden. And the boys defend Corsa. Master Yoda would be proud. So yeah, this is where I gotta construct a fleet. My previous one was destroyed. Yep, back to Naboo. Yeah, luckily though, found a pretty good method. So as long as I just keep getting in this, and I just have to book it to the middle objective and try and hold that. And luckily though, they just stand pretty still. And we get a rival challenging us. The secondary turret guy is pretty useless, I think. Unless it's vehicles, they do not shoot the infantry. I could have switched to it, but I would much rather have control of this. You never know what the AI can do. Yeah, once you got the majority, tickets are counting down. Holding them here. Yeah, you can see the tragic appearance of this bug again. Their mind has been flayed. They're just going insane in that corner. That was their one last order. They're like, good soldiers follow orders. Just kept running in there. Yeah, just keep on melting them, capturing that. Middle command post is most important. If they did capture a fourth, I would get a bit worried and probably go run over there, drive over there with my tank. But I'd most likely just leave my tank here. And yeah, eventually this one guy's just chilling in the back of the map, so put him out of his misery. Got the dub. So yeah, just trying to figure out where I want to go. I figured I'd go counterclockwise. Especially, I wanted to get my revenge on this map. So I figured if I got that command post, I didn't even worry about defending my command post as much. I just purely, yeah, you can see them. They just run straight at you and they'll just throw grenades. They don't care. Or they'll wrist rocket. So yeah, I need to capture this. Very important. These tanks actually do a decent amount of damage if they hit you, so luckily I was able to get it. Yeah, this gunner is pretty funny. His aiming is erratic. Sometimes you won't even just shoot the guys in front of you. Shoot the guy like a mile away. Yeah, I was able to protect the AI since I was there on the left side for so long. It was kind of holding them back and let my troops advance. And you know, once you have the majority, it starts to go good for the boys. But yeah, their tickets are counting down. Jay chilling, just holding them. We don't want them to recapture it. And yeah, they're a bit buggy, and I was holding it for so long. Another set of tanks actually appeared, and most of the time they won't hop in the enemy tanks. It's mostly like if you just want to. I don't think the AI is programmed to do that, but yeah, it was nice spawning them, get some extra reinforcements, support, like from the game itself, base game. Because I think there actually may be one that you can buy, but it decreases the time of respawn. So yeah, they eventually do recapture it, but it's fine at this point. We got a tremendous amount more. I'm not too worried. I'll leave my boy in there, and yeah, he can handle zone, but unfortunately he does not handle zone. And you can see how these AI, they just like, once you lock onto them a certain way, they just bounce left, right. It's hard to hit them. These last two guys are snipers, just chilling up here. They could have honestly picked me off just like that, but I was quite surprised they didn't. And we get a dub. And so next, we have to see what they're going to do, and they're going to go down. So we're going to obviously block them off. They have the increased damage, and I think it was supplies in your backpack. So we got to be wary for that. Because that's very bad. That can turn the tide of the whole game. Because if your troops are just getting melted, then you can't really push. Or it's very hard to, at least. Just like always, throw the auto turrets, or you can ignore them. Sometimes they have really bad aim, and then just go after the consoles. And the auto turrets will slowly regenerate. Once you kill them, if you look at their health bar, it'll slowly work its way back. you can actually shoot them, uh, like where their model would have been, and it'll uh, take down their health, causing them not to come back, which is nice. So this is a very rare time, but I decided I'm gonna go for the shield generator. Why not? And this is different than the other ones, very slightly. The other ones use 3, and this one uses 4. Very, very nice. So you gotta run back and screw up that last one. Or if you do 2 and 2, whatever. See some texture errors right there, but we're gonna ignore that till the game. Destroy the bridge. Go for the sensor relay. There's been a few rare instances where once you destroy like everything on the ship, you'll um, it won't, like, the game won't be done. Like you still gotta get a few more tickets. But yeah, it looks like we're very, very close. So once I destroy this, it'll be all good and dandy. Oh yeah, no, they have another warship I just saw. Missed that. It's like, if I just crash into it, hopefully it'll blow up. And yeah, it looks like we either destroyed the warship or something happened big. We're destroying the enemy fleet. So there we go. Now we just need one more planet to tie it up. So yeah, at the beginning there, what it's showing is what they're selecting. If I had one of the reinforcements for like things that weren't troops, it would show me selecting it first and then them. And I did not edit that out or anything. You can watch the full gameplay if you're interested on my VOD channel. I'll link that up in the description. That guy did some weird move, but it worked out for him, that bomber. So yeah, just pretty much same old, going through, destroying the auto turrets, then the life support, and then the engines. And that last time I did destroy the shields, but I really didn't have to. You can just destroy them just by shooting them. They do slowly regenerate, but your capital ship and a bunch of your ships will just be shooting them. So yeah, you don't really have to worry about that. And now we're just going to be sweeping through. And this one's also very bad. So I see that I have the ATRT. I'm like, oh crap. I had a whip over and I gotta start killing some guys, or I gotta pick one of their tanks. And yeah, it's not going so well. Let's just say that. Start slowly losing guys one by one. And then eventually I believe they get another command post and tickets go down even further. Yeah, you can just see the power of these snipers. That's that shotgun guy. So yeah, I got this tank, and unfortunately I got it, but unfortunately no one else can hop in. It would be very nice just getting out, letting them command it, and then especially if there's another free one. But yeah, I'm just trying to mow them down. It does look like it's going to be a defeat, but I'm just holding hope in my heart like Luke did. And yeah, it's a bit hard to shoot up there with this these old rendering graphics. Yeah, unfortunately, they do get me into this weird position where it's just me, and uh, yeah, I'm like, what should I do? Like, do I try and just run around and kill them? Do I capture all of the command posts? So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just capture all of them, and then this will let me figure out where they're at. I knew that at least one of them was up on that tree, but the other two could be running around, or uh, that one that captured it could have just ran up there in the tree. But yeah, one of them was roaming, and so it seemed like two of them were up there. So it's elite difficulty. I'm weak as shit. I'm also kind of bad sometimes at video games, and I was like, I'm not gonna risk it. And it's like I'm just taking this bad Larry up, and they actually did like a decent amount of damage at first, and I was kind of kind of worried, but yeah, I did get him. The hitbox with this thing is kind of terrible, but it's basically two big shotguns, so it just works out. Alright, so yeah, we're halfway, if not more. Got a decent amount of credits, but obviously not using them. And this one, this is a fun map. Uh, but the thing is there's just so many of these random turrets everywhere, so many tanks, and the command posts are kind of in weird spots. But you can get them to a decent choke hold. So my main goal at first was to just try and kill guys, get back to a decent position where we're at like near tickets, if not like we have more. But I realized that the situation was dire when they get a 4, and luckily though it did seem like we were getting one, but I was like, I need to do something. So I'm gonna eventually make my way over to their spawn, try and get one of their tanks. And their tanks are, I mean, they're basically the same, but I don't know, I like to think of it a bit better with the top gunner. But it doesn't really matter because he doesn't do anything. But if you have a buddy and you're ripping it, I feel like it's a lot better. Yeah, just eliminating them. Got a ton more tickets. Not a whole ton, but a decent amount. It's a little straggler. He's very confused. Yeah, once this guy started capturing that, let his presence be known, so see a few of the boys just run over and eliminate him. Banthafara. So yeah, pretty much have the whole top right. But yeah, I did say this was not going to be the last time on the do, and yeah, it certainly wasn't. So yeah, we're back again. Gonna grab the AAT, do as much damage as I can, as quickly as possible. Like I said, the very first few minutes are the most important. Though you can get lucky sometimes, like I did. Uh, not Lucia, but Lucia. However you want to say it. And yeah, definitely it's tough because they just deal so much damage to you. And yeah, this I was like, okay, I'm I'm dead. This guy just gonna come in and smoke me. But I had some fun here with them. Just kept throwing infinite nades. Yeah, that was the last two guys because I figured that uh, there's a gunner in there. You can kind of see him swirling it. Just like that, I had to pose for the camera. But so yeah, I just got that one planet top right. Unfortunately, there's a gap. So yeah, I thought uh, the ship was gonna go after me and we were gonna have another space battle, but they're like, no, we need credits. We need to conquer Coruscant. And to that, I tell you, no. This is, if not the easiest of the maps. I don't know. It's, once you get them in that choke point, and like you just wrap around this left side, it's hard for them to stop you. It could also be vice versa too. Um, with Seth, you went up that way. Freaking separatists, they just keep coming. Yeah, it's just easy to mow them down. Battle droids, shotgun guys. But yeah, sometimes they just get lucky. I don't know, maybe luck, maybe skill issue. Tell me in the comments below. But yeah, I once we started to win, I was like, okay, I need to look out at this beautiful city of Coruscant, and then yeah, I noticed once you zoomed in and zoomed out, it was just this different uh, rendering thing error. I don't know, just two JPEGs basically just slapped. Uh, so the first time I actually attempted this run, went here first, and I lost. And I was just like, okay, I need to, I need to get better first off, and I need to have better. Because it's mostly just about the strategy. Because you can be good, but mostly your team doing the the work. You're just, I mean, yeah, you capture the command post, do stuff, but once like your team's holding the positions and the tickets are counting down, that's what really matters. So yeah, I'm just trying to wait here, kill their guys, because that command post behind me and the one that we're capturing now, I'm just like, if I can hold them here, maybe my team will push up far enough, capture that one, then I can actually take one of their tanks, and then just have 3 of our tanks here on this bridge. And yeah, I actually got one, and I gave it to the AI, that shotgun clone, or not, droid, taking a surfing ride. See, the battle's crazy. It's kind of funny because sometimes you like just ram into them and then they take slight damage but just don't die. But yeah, they do get one of their tanks, which I guess probably good for them. It wouldn't have been much of a fight if they didn't again. I don't think I've ever gotten sliced. They always get to like 50% at most, and they're just like, I'm a chill. Just like that, another dub for the boys. We get to see all these credits just pouring in. Can't use them. I should just give them to Hondo. You'd appreciate it. Or maybe I'm just funneling it back to the Republic. See, I'm just looking around, seeing how I want to attack this. Because I could either go around from the left or I could go down. But I figured if I go down, I can defend Naboo. I don't have to fight on the ground again. Because the space battles, 99% of the time, I can win. And it's not really too much of a close battle. Though, like I mentioned, they can come back very quickly. It's tough. Through the auto turrets, especially the mainframe. You gotta get that. Helps your fighters out. But yeah, unfortunately, I did get cooked before it could destroy it, but went back, destroyed it, and they just needed a few more things destroyed, and we won. So yeah, pretty simple. Alright, so now we can go to Dagobah. Yeah, I'm just scouting out the places, but yeah. Dagobah, not that bad. Though, the planet on the left, the furthest one, that's gonna be, it's a bit tough. It's almost like the Coruscant planet, but kind of reversed. Because you gotta capture their starting command post, like way in the back. At least the Republic's starting point on that is so bad. Yeah, that's such an underrated feature. I kind of wish in the newest Battlefront 2 they had the ability where in Supremacy, maybe in co-op, you can just command your troops to be like, yo, come follow me. I'll help you, my brother. But yeah, you can actually hear back there. It was kind of cool. You could hear Vader breathing. But yeah, no, the newest Battlefront. Maybe I'll go on a rant one day, but I could talk so long about that. I love it, and I don't know. It has so much potential, or it had so much potential. So yeah, now they're going down, and we're gonna meet them head on. I just want to take a risk with any sort of ground battle. But yeah, they did destroy part of my vehicle's health at the beginning. You gotta take it very careful. And basically what this means is all of your AI are just gonna die pretty much from the start. You can see very few of my fighters, mostly just the red ones. Yeah, I was just having fun shooting theirs, but it was quite hard because most of them were like far below. I also thought it was kind of funny too that when you're like sitting in that console, like once you die, you it just makes no sense. I feel like it should just kick you out instead of killing you. But there we go, a victory. Yeah, I guess not really a need to complain. So yeah, they're gonna build another space battle. They're stocked up on their cards. That's kind of the funny thing is the AI for like the actual map. I think is quite. I mean, the AI is not the smartest in general, but in the actual game, their aim is insane, and they just do so much damage. Sometimes they're kind of smart with just getting the command post, but I feel like with the map, they should use more of their abilities. They have so much cash too, not so much, but you get a free capital ship when you have none. I don't know. I feel like they could have just spent more, but I'm one to talk because I got almost 17,000. But yeah, yeah. So they got 250. I don't know. There should be there should be another difficulty, and oh yeah, no, they do this before again. It's tough. Luckily though, it doesn't really matter as much on this map. I mean, vehicles are important on any map, but this one's not as open. There's a lot of roadways that are blocked off from the other side. Vehicles can't shoot over. Yeah, some of these AI can be a bit fidgety. They'll whip left and right, then sometimes they'll just stand right there. Yeah, all these maps, like, I don't know, going back to Battlefront 2, the new one, it's like some of these maps were in the older one were so much better. I think they had. I mean, like, how did we not even get Coruscant in freaking Battlefront 2, the new under EA? So yeah, I figured I'm gonna move up because if they decide to go, or if they somehow decide to get a new ship or turn around, I was like, all right, well, I have a few options if I go up versus to the left. So yeah, we're gonna go for Mustafar, and unfortunately, yeah, they do have the garrison. So once I heard that, I realized I had to get a bit more serious and sit up in my gaming chair. And, you know, I had to murk them, but yeah, I got smoked. Luckily, though, I was able to capture this. Get my back this way. On your six, falling in behind you. The Republic is in control of a and we did get some health just because I was very low. But yeah, once they get to 30 troops with that reinforced, it kicks them up plus 30. So now my team's in a really bad position. And that command post right there is the most important because it's cutting them off from their command post and it gives us the majority. So yeah, I'm one of the very last guys and I have, fair amount of health, but like one shotgun pump, anything, is gonna just kill me pretty much. I'm just trying to be very, very careful. Don't want to die. You're losing reinforcements. Keep it up. Now it's a 1v1. Mano y mano. And I almost made the mistake there of ending myself in the game. And yeah, just like that, a dub. But we do come back to Mustafar, and the second time's actually a bit better. So yeah, through that long trek by the Separatist dreadnought, fight back on Coruscant again. Looking at the boys, how gracious they move. This game was so amazing, though. Yeah, I've been ripping the new Battlefront a lot. Just trying to get Anakin to max. That's pretty much my main goal for the remainder of a game, how much I play it. It would be nice to get a dark side up, but yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to get the choke point again. I did see that the library fell to neutral, so it's like, alright, I'll run over the other dune, and by the time I got there, it was captured. And so yeah, now that they have engineers and all the various troops, they can build these turrets. Reinforces them a bit, not terribly much. And yeah, 60-2. I was like, all right, I gotta pay tribute one more time. Like, honestly, if you aren't really paying too much attention, it's, fine. I know it's such an old game, and I'm just like, I want to see that. So yeah, this is the interesting bit coming up. Yeah, we're gonna get in and destroy the township again. But yeah, no, the ending very interesting because that map, the asteroid planet, is just it's so bad for the Republic. Can't even describe. You just have to see it. But yeah, I pretty much just cut that last one just because it's pretty much rinse and repeat. It's pretty methodical. I think the space battles, they are very fun, but once you follow that formula, it's all good. So yeah, I'm just showing here, haven't bought anyone. That guy in the far right, that's the guy you automatically get for the space battles. Yeah, we gotta finish this off. Finish her off strong. That's what I said to myself. And then reality set in. I did remember once I opted in, I was like, oh gosh, is this map? And they pour in from the store. It is very hard. And with those shotguns too. Like if I had some shotgunners on my team, it maybe wouldn't be as bad. They could kind of hold their own, keep up. But yeah, I was like, I gotta do something. And we just started losing command posts after command posts. Yeah, fortunately, unfortunately, I did develop a plan, but it was a bit too late and I couldn't really implement it into this one and ended up going down. Though we do have them at the last position, so it's not bad at all. But they were able to get some credits, which would have made sense if they bought a little something extra, but so yeah, my main priority is I mean, I could have either just waited there, like skip my turn, or went up, but uh, they were gonna build a new ship their next turn anyways if I destroyed it, so it didn't really matter. I just wanted to get this last planet. Yeah, luckily, this Mustafar time's a bit easier. I actually go off and I get a bunch of command posts. I find this little vantage point right here where they just keep spawning down. You can just roll grenades off. I got the healing station right there. Yeah, eventually I get this bad boy. The best gun. So accurate too. Yeah, it kills them one burst if you can get all of them. To hit. We get the victory. Looking at that JPEG lava. But yeah, hopefully we can finish her off here, and or maybe not. So yeah, we got the garrison bonus, and I was like, I gotta go hard. I'm not losing. I want to finish this off. Claim victory over this challenge. And yeah, it wasn't looking good. We started losing that command post because the spawn that the Republic has is terrible on this map, and the enemies can just push in super easily. Especially, I don't have reinforcements or anything, so it makes it easier for them. But so yeah, I'm just doing a reverse sweep, capturing the command post that they had, and eventually the last command post that they brought us at, we're gonna take revenge. And yeah, you can see the tide's turning in our favor, and I'm like, I hear the voice of God, and he's like, the enemy has a second chance. So I was like, okay. Yeah, luckily able to mop them up. Oh, Sean, I see that guy just bugging out there, and I'm like, how are you even out there, dude? Because even though, it makes no sense. You obviously can't go in space if you're human, but if you're a droid, it's weird because it like, just slowly kills you, even though you're not breathing. And just like that, victory for the Republic. The boys in blue are happy. The 501st. And then very shortly, we will be executing Order 66. But anyways, I just wanted to say this was a very fun challenge run. It was very challenging at certain points. Others were a bit easy. But I would say for the majority, it was the uncertainty of, oh, when I go to this planet, is it going to be another loss at the beginning? Am I going to actually find a strategy that works? And especially on lead difficulty, they just smoke you so quickly. They just auto aim, and, it's a 2-shot sometimes, so maybe even 1-shot. But yeah, I mentioned near the beginning, if you guys would like to see a deathless version of this, I would love to give it a shot. If you guys would like that, let me know in the comments below. This is the first challenge video that I'm doing in this format. Trying different things out. I'm going to be doing this and then a live one very soon, and I would love to hear some feedback, which one you guys enjoy more. So anyways, Thank you guys for tuning into the video. Appreciate all of the support. And yeah, take care. Enjoy your day. Skilled Fawn out.